The 2021 NBA playoffs are providing how important it is for any franchise to select the right young talent at the annual draft. Just take a look at the Western and Eastern Conference Finals best players like Ice Trae Young, DeAndre Ayton, and John Collins are all three players making a significant impact in this season's main tournament. In my previous video, where we talked about the mistake the NBA scouts made back in 2009, projecting that Stephen Curry would become an average player at best, I've mentioned how complex the whole process of drafting and scouting really is. For the past few months, we've been talking about the Golden State Warriors' future a lot, and the best way to improve the team is to select young talents and develop them into superstars like the Dubs did with Steph Curry. Right at the moment, the Warriors have an incredible talent in James Wiseman, who will become better and better with each passing year. As we can see, acquiring Wiseman was one of the things that contributed to the Dubs entering this year's play-in tournament. So I think we should really concentrate on making our next move at the 2021 NBA Draft. Today, we will analyze this year's NBA Draft player listing and try to determine who would be the best fit for Golden State. Also, I'd really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious what you, my dear subscribers, Golden State Warriors fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the Dubs' potential next NBA season. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy the video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Also, feel free to leave a comment in the comments section about what else you'd like to see from our videos. Alright, let's keep rolling. As you know, the Warriors received the number 14 overall and the 7th overall picks, conveyed by the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Andrew Wiggins-D'Angelo Russell trade during Tuesday night's NBA Draft Lottery. If the Warriors want to add a star, a trade could still be an option, but more on that later in this video. But if they keep both picks, they could add a higher upside player at 7 and a more pro-ready prospect at 14. Now, let's take a look at the 5 players the Warriors should target when they enter the draft at number 7, one by one. Number 1, Scotty Barnes from Florida State. Barnes, a former 5-star recruit, fits the mold of what the Warriors have sought in recent years from their squad. As the ACC Digital Network tweet says, 19 years old, 6'9", 227 pounds, 7 foot 2 inch wingspan, strong defender, good scorer, good passer, big in the key moments. Barnes, who stood 6'9" and played a variety of positions for the Seminoles during his lone undergraduate season, played a variety of positions for the Seminoles. His apparently mediocre stats, 10.3 points per game, 4.0 rebounds per game, and a 4.1 APG, were a result of his willingness to serve as Florida State's sixth man, as he started only 7 of the team's 24 games. He compared himself to the Warriors star Draymond Green as a collegiate player, at times playing point guard and at other times matching up with centers and power forwards on both ends of the floor. Often compared to the Warriors star Draymond Green, Barnes also has shown himself as a versatile player. Last season, he averaged 2.1 steals per 36 minutes, and while his three-point shooting percentage was below average, the 19-year-old may be a valuable player for the Warriors immediately if the team chooses to keep the top 10 pick. Number 2, Franz Wagner from Michigan is the German native wing player who already has an elder brother, Mo, playing for the Orlando Magic in the NBA. During his 2 NCAA seasons, the former Wolverine demonstrated outstanding ball handling abilities, as he's a playmaker and high-level decision-maker on offense. Unlike some of his fellow lottery prospects, Wagner has characteristics that the Warriors might use right away in their rotation, and he is solid enough as a defender to play crucial minutes in crunch time. As one of the NBA scouts reports states, he is a very good, versatile on-ball defender. He's an elite off-ball defender that knows where to position himself. He has shown upside as a shooter, and I expect it to improve over time. He's a very good secondary playmaker with good vision. As exciting potential picks for the Warriors to make their defense even better, number 3, Davion Mitchell. This player is from Baylor, Texas, and he is one of the most hyped men on the draft list, and rightfully so. Mitchell played up to his fantastic moniker, Off Night, as he was one of college basketball's finest defensive players last season, assisting the Baylor Bears to a national title. Mitchell is nearly a perfect template in the NBA's current trend to 3-and-D guys on the wing. A 44.7% three-point percentage highlights an impressive 61.3% effective field goal percentage. If Klay Thompson isn't ready for the start of the season in October, a guy like Mitchell might replace the superstar shooting guard on the Warriors' defense and latch on to the opposition's best guard. Mitchell will be 23 before the start of his rookie season, but with the Warriors expecting to contend, the Baylor product may be a valuable backup for Steve Kerr. Number 4, Moses Moody from Arkansas. Moody would be a nice fit for the Golden State Warriors if they want someone who can contribute right away while still providing long-term potential, and would make a great 14th overall pick. He's already an outstanding perimeter defender with a 7-foot wingspan on a 6'6" frame despite his young age. Moody also hit 35.8% from outside the arc on more than 5 tries per game, and with that exceptional wingspan, he should have no trouble getting his shot off. Number 5, Jalen Johnson from the legendary Duke Blue Devils. Johnson, a 6'9" standing big, is an amazing athlete who rebounds and blocks shots exceptionally, but he struggled with turnovers during his lone collegiate season. Johnson would undoubtedly offer several highlights as a Warrior. Johnson may very well be available to the Warriors at number 14, but his youth and promise on both ends may cause another club to stretch between the Warriors' lottery choices. The 19-year-old would be more of a project than some of the other players listed, but James Wiseman was a project coming out of college as well. With the right coaching staff and a team around him, Johnson could become a phenomenal NBA player. These are the 5 main draft prospects for the Golden State Warriors this year. To be honest with you, I really have high hopes regarding Franz Wagner and Scotty Barnes, but trading those first-round picks can bring the Warriors much-needed immediate improvement. Let's take a look at the trade packages I've come up with. Don't worry, this one doesn't involve James Wiseman or Draymond Green. However, it would be necessary for the Dubs to get rid of an enormous Wiggins contract. The number 14 overall pick with a contract and Andrew Wiggins for Marcus Smart, Robert Covington, or TJ Warren. True grinders who have seen postseason battles and are willing to make sacrifices in order to achieve a championship goal are what the Dubs should pursue in the future. Given the Warriors' cap limits, a deal like this could be difficult to pull off, as they'd have to match the incoming payroll to make it work. It may be a post-draft deal involving one of the drafted youngsters and Andrew Wiggins. I've praised Marcus Smart on numerous occasions in my previous videos, and I still do think that the Warriors should acquire this versatile 3-and-D guard. Overall, we have a great draft class this year, and as a Warriors fan, I hope that our team would make the best decision possible, whether it be actually drafting young talents or acquiring a solid help for the Splash Brothers, Green, and Wiseman. Anyway, I think staying loyal with patience is the key for Dub Nation this season. And what do you think? Who do you think is the best player in this draft class? Also, who would be the most fitting one for the Golden State Warriors? Or maybe you think trading those draft picks would make a bigger impact for the Golden team. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. I'd be very glad to see your opinion. Stay tuned for more NBA videos, and once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.